Plus,
Yeah.
I don't really want the stress alongside running a department. If I lock myself into a case, I lock myself into a case. If I lock myself into an entire department, I'm locking myself into a lot of cases. And it's not fair on the whole department if I lock myself away in a room for a week because I have 7 financial crimes investigations going. So I'm still going to go to Lang and get the laws changed. And I will still investigate because it's what I enjoy doing. But I mean, Bass said a few weeks ago, you don't have to be a detective to investigate. And I'm going to go back to doing that because I wasn't a detective before and look at the shit I did.
Okay, but you could at least like be the head or the joint head of the financial crimes unit within the detectives.
Nah, I'm
No?
fine.
Why?
I'm okay.
You
Because
would
I
like to
don't
have
need
things
the
for
extra
yourself.
stress.
It's not stress.
Yeah, it will be.
Why do you think it'd be stress?
Because it won't be. I won't be able to separate myself from my cases and their cases. I'll want to help with everything, and I don't have the time and like I don't have the time and ability to do that. Like I said, I'm willing to help them. Like if they have questions and shit like that, I'm happy to
Yeah.
help them. But I don't want to be in a position where I'm running anything. It would have been like if you'd asked me like 6 months ago, it would have been my dream to do just that. But I don't think it's good. Like I think it'll be good for someone else to have the opportunity to do it. And I'm still gonna get the laws changed to make it easier for people, but I don't need to be like I don't need to be in a position with a title to do that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well, all right. Well, on that, I mean, because I was going to talk about the detective stuff. Like, have you touched base with Brian about what his plans are and stuff like that?
He's writing some SOPs at the moment. I had the conversation about the unit stuff, and then I wanted to run because Snow invited me to go train to be an astronaut, and I missed it. So
Oh no!
I ran off and I didn't circle back. And then I was sad about missing out on being an astronaut, so I went to bed. But then I woke up again, and we had the P&T meeting. And that's the other thing I wanted to talk to you about. Piper felt a bit overwhelmed because I don't take this as like what's the word I'm looking for? Exact wording or whatever.
Yeah.
But she felt like a little bit overwhelmed with the fact that like apparently they told her that we needed to hire or something for the academy in terms of like we needed to get hiring started. So I had a big discussion with the LSPD guys afterwards because I don't want them to feel pressured to hire. And we have decided that we are going to hire 4 academies. So an officer won't get on duty until they've passed academy.
Yeah.
Which means that if you fuck around in academy, as amazing as you might have been in your interview, you're not going to pass academy, you're not going to get a spot.
Yeah, that's what it was like back in the day.
In the time between their interview and the academy, they're going to be known as recruits. So the recruits can go on ride-alongs.
Yeah.
But they're to sit in the car and shut their mouth when it comes to scenes. They can have access to the radio to listen, but they're just not going to be doing anything. And they'll be like they can do that with officers or FTOs, so that they get the experience of like getting to know everyone in the department and shift before they actually go to academy and sit through academy.
Okay.
Because one of the concerns was they're coming into their first day of academy scared shitless, but if we alleviate that a little bit by giving them the knowledge of 10 codes and call signs and the rest of the people they'll be on duty with, I think it'll be like a relief for them.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's going to mean that it looks like PBSO and BCSO are hiring tenfold more than us, and it's probably going to seem like they have a constant flow of cadets. But figure this way, it gives FTOs a break in the downtime before an academy. We know that we're getting people who are wanting LSPD because if their applications are constantly opening for interviews, The people who apply for LSPD are going to have to wait, and we're going to know that they want LSPD and want to work towards the department, and like that they have something in the department that they resonate with, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I think that's good. We don't have to be a big department, so.
No, I've always been of the opinion, you know, it's the way I was trained was the academies first, everything else later.
Yeah.
I think that will really pick up the quality of the policing too. And then, like you said, the FCOs, like you have waves of cadets that you can focus on instead of it being cadet gets hired and then it's just a non-stop flow of cadets that just go into the process and out of the process, whereas with the academies you have waves of cadets that you can focus on. It's like having like the class, like I remember my class with like Pred and Jordan Steele, and I think Mountain was there too, and obviously Rhodes, Forza, like all of us, like we were in the same class, and that's like such an important thing that's been carried through this whole time.
Yeah, I think a big part of it for me as well is, yeah, you're more likely to attend academy if your position in a department is determined by whether you attend or not. Because I think by having academies every 6 months where, you know, non-solo solos, everyone under the sun's going, there's going to be people who are like, well, I don't really need to go. You know, I've been a cadet for 6 months. I don't really need to go to academy. Here's the reason I can't go. And it might not necessarily be like 100% the truth. I'm okay if people can't make it. But, you know.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. I hope you don't mind. Like, I'm very much like, I didn't want to give myself too much to think about, so I haven't been focused on the P&T stuff. I kind of, because I know you're very involved in that thing, and I kind of trust our people to do the right thing. So I don't really stick my nose into P&T too much. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I hope you don't mind. It's just that's what I was doing before the whole restructure. I was P&T for LSPD, so it's kind of like I'll get the vision set in place, and then I'll take a full step back as well. But I want to be a part of that building the vision, because at the moment, that's going to build our department.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. Anything else?
I think that's about it. I had a really long conversation with Viv, which was good.
Yeah.
We were talking about like how good it feels at the moment to be a part of LSPD, because I feel like in LSPD, there's not really anyone causing tension in the department or out of the department. Like, no one in LSPD currently is really like doing anything bad or like hurtful to anyone, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And it just feels good because it's a complete mix-up from what it was. So we're getting to engage with people we wouldn't have before. Like, I would have never had the opportunity to sit and talk to Viv for a long time before. So I just really like it. It's good. It's like a shake-up that has turned positive. Like, the whole thing was a shake-up, and I'm starting to see the like positives of it.
No, yeah. I mean, it was very negative, but obviously I think we've passed that now, and it's getting into the good stuff. Yeah, on that, I think I'm teaching myself to see different perspectives lately, where like it's good that there's no negatives, but then at the same time we need to make sure we're seeing the positives. So I was thinking, one is the rewards and recognition thing. So probably like, I think at the Friday meetings every week we should have like some little awards, or just, I don't know, like dispatches, just being like talking to the sergeants, being like, hey, who's been good this week? Like, who can we point out?
We could set up an anonymous like nomination form.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Like, we can just pop it in the emails and just be like, if you think someone's done some good shit, nominate them for an award.
Yeah, I think it's good. Yeah. I definitely want sergeant input too, because those guys see a lot.
Even if there's like 5 nominations for the shift, they can nominate 2. But even if there's 5 nominations, then the sergeants in command can just pick who the winner is.
Yeah, I completely agree. On top of that, same kind of deal. But when it comes to this is something kind of we need to figure out with Brian, but I think we can do it with just LSPD for now. I'd like to do it with everybody, but I feel like with big, high-profile cases and stuff like that, there should be briefs, like weekly briefs for like high command. Slash, I think just keep it to maybe command two. I don't know, probably like lieutenant plus. I'd say where we like all come in for like a meeting once a week, and then detectives or just investigators can come in and they need to, if it's high profile stuff, we all need to be informed on that stuff, in my opinion. And then we get briefed, like actual briefs, not just like telling us, but like photos and a presentation and stuff like that. Because then we know like who's doing what, like who's doing the good work,
Yeah.
I think that could be quite informative and fun. It's something that I want to do as well with the district program, having like a weekly briefing from members of each district. Hopefully, eventually the district commanders and stuff like that, of just being like, okay, this is what's happening. This is, crime's pretty bad in this district this week and things like that. And then we can give people deadlines and shout at them and things. So yeah, that's stuff I want to do. So I'll bring that up to high command. But I think I want to touch base with Brian, because he's writing SOPs and stuff, but other than the state attorney's office, I don't actually know what his plans for the major crimes stuff is. Do you know like what his plans are?
Only from like the written format and the short explanation that Brian gave during the meeting.
Okay.
They want to focus on long investigations.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he's breaking it into like different divisions yet.
Okay. Well, yeah, I wanna touch base with him at some point. Okay. I know Nova said she mentioned to me, because I went to talk to her about. I might have spoken to her about the pack stuff, and I think she said she was holding off until she spoke to Brian about. I think Brian had spoke to her about some detective stuff, which is good news. So
yeah, for now, they're gonna be run like anyone in HVTU or detectives can't be a part of the pack stuff for now. Just while we get through the teething phase, because I don't want people confusing and blurring the lines between what one unit can do and what one unit can't.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think Pact really sits in a nice spot. Like I said this over email, but I think it really does sit in a nice spot, because HVTU only go unmarked when they're chasing people. Detectives can be unmarked whenever, but they're investigating stuff. And Pact sits in that middle position where they're unmarked, but they're responding to like normal calls, not just like everything, but it's just a way to utilize unmarked capability in a proactive format, instead of like detectives that are just there unmarked all the time, mostly in a way during an investigation, right? So I think it's good. Has Mills been around today?
I think he's working.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to do some pack stuff, just to who's in it? It's Mills, Sweets,
Maddie and Anderson are like starting up in it.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I wanted to like maybe ride with Mills or somebody.
I need to tell Mills they need to wear neutral shirts, so I'd say black or gray. Neutral pants, either jeans or cargo pants with boots, and they need to have a lanyard with the option to swap into a vest if they're responding to a call. Like if they're going into a scene, they need to have a vest ready.
It's just good. Or is the blue jeans?
Well, blue jeans and the white t-shirt, I'd probably swap them out to be a darker color, but.
No, that's a shame.
White t-shirt might be fine, but I would do black jeans at least.
Okay.
I just don't want there to be the opportunity for someone to be confused.
I got shot.
Were you wearing a vest?
No, I was wearing this.
No. Yeah, it's exactly why they need to wear a vest.
Yeah.
If they're going to a scene.
Yeah. I didn't have my I guess my jacket was just stuck to me that day, and I didn't have my vest ready, so I couldn't swap. Bad idea. But yeah, I think this would be fine.
Well, we learn from our mistakes.
Yeah, exactly. But this would be fine with like black jeans, and this would be fine for like walking around and chatting to people, right? With the badge.
Yes, you just need to have a vest readily available to pop on over it.
Yeah.
That you can put in the trunk of the car or something.
Yeah, I got it. All right.
And with the LSPD hat is preferable as well.
Yeah. I wish, you know how, I don't know how to say this. You know when I take my hat off, I can just put it in my pocket and just have it hanging there.
With your vest?
With a vest, yeah. I really
agree.
Could we reach out about that? That would be so.
You talk to Bass.
Yeah, I'll ask Bass about that.
Because we kind of asked already. Because his main priority at the moment is getting the little name tag on my desk changed. Because Bass comes in and uses my office all the time.
That bastard.
They need to get their
You know what we need to. You know what you should have asked. Hold on, let me check. Fuck. Let me out. Please. I'm stuck. Yeah. Yeah, you need to change the captain's office too. You're not captain, you're chief.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking it was there. Alright. Okay, well, what else are we looking at for LSPD right now? We're chilling with the FDO stuff. We got PAC stuff up and running. Or soon to be up and running. Is there anything else we need to have a look into or review or anything like that?
I don't think so. I just say the biggest thing going forward is the PNT stuff. And just being the department that's not afraid to do new things.
Yeah, I agree. Actually, on that, with our new mission statement, we might have to add to, with community outreach and proactive policing, and then add on proactive and innovative. That word policing, yes, innovative policing. Yeah, we can put that as our mission statement. But on the community outreach stuff, we should maybe like encourage that a bit more. And I don't know what we could do, but I think we should get like a little event or something, like this upcoming week or something, when we can do some community outreach. I don't know.
Is running one?
He is doing something, but he just said what is that? An event? He just said an event.
June 8th. Syphilis Theater. Okay, I don't actually know.
He didn't say what it was.
I thought it was a civilian event, but it's him talking about civilians afterward.
Yes, which is stuff that we were already kind of encouraging anyway, but it's good that he's doing it too. Also, why would when I took my charger out, not my charger, but the shared one I use, Brian Davids had been using it. Is any reason why Davids would have been using a charger?
Not sure. He might have been with Sweet. I have no idea.
Yeah, maybe. It's not a big deal. I don't care that much, but could I drive?
To drive?
Sorry. Could I drive a Mustang?
I don't know, and I'm not willing to try it right now.
Why not?
I know that Toretti does. But I would just maybe talk to Bass and Angel first. I don't know.
Yeah, Mike. Okay. It's not a big deal.
I say maybe not at the moment because there seems to be an issue with people using chargers a lot. So I don't know if they'd want people using interceptors. So, what was that? Sorry?
What's wrong with chargers?
They're concerned that too many people are taking them out.
I mean, we only have, 3 3 sergeants, me and you, so that's 5, plus the pursuit people,
Well,
right?
I haven't been driving it. Yeah. So we have 4 pursuit people. I haven't been driving a Charger when Davenport and Espinosa are on duty. Not because I think there's too many, because they're a lot better in a Charger than me. So I'd rather them have that tool. I've been driving an Explorer.
I think I'm going to drive an Explorer too. I'm going to go back to the Explorer.
Shift 1, it's just you and Viv now.
Oh, fuck. Maybe not then.
Sweets has been driving unmarked, so...
Oh, yeah?
Guys!
What the fuck?
I got a flamethrower!
Why have you got that, Jackie?
Is your safety on?
The safety's on. There's not loaded either, and it's not on.
Okay.
It was given in by a civilian who found it, and I got to destroy it.
No. Destroy it?
Yeah.
No. Let's get some gasoline, and then we'll get Nova, and we'll go find all the weed farms, and we'll burn them down.
I do have a canister on me.
Like that scene in that video game that I can't remember with the reggae music. Yeah, there we go.
Or,
Yeah.
hear me out.
Yeah.
You burn the nameplate off my desk and off the wall outside.
Why?
Well, they'll have to change it if it's burned off.
Oh, I'm meant to be the squire, aren't I? Fuck, I forgot that.
Come on, Kevin.
Do you want me to try that? I mean, I can if you want.
I gotta pick up tails. I'll be right back.
I don't want to burn the
Where's
whole
the
building
whole
down.
office?
Oh, hey, Blood.
Where can we get a fire extinguisher from?
EMS.
EMS? Maybe this isn't a good idea, Chief. Maybe we just wait for the...
I was just going to try it on the roof, you know, so that's kind of... I'm going to go to a mountain, and I'm going to...
Hey, hang on. Is there any EMS on duty? Can we get a fire extinguisher
Fire
from the
department.
hospital?
There's no EMS on duty. No.
Can we? Do you reckon they have like a little man we can buy it from, or no?
No. They have
What
their
if I
own
hire
stores.
myself to
A
EMS?
little man.
I wouldn't do that.
That's a good
Where
idea.
can we get a fire
I'll
extinguisher
tell you
from?
what, I won't destroy it, but I will put it in my locker, okay?
Okay, that could be a tool.
Yeah. Maybe I'll be at...
What if I just get
maybe,
a bottle of... Here, I'll just get some water.
Read that.
You know what's in the flamethrower, right? This could go. The flamethrower fuel is actually pretty flammable.
I don't think water's
Believe it or
gonna
not.
help, Reed. Okay.
That's incredibly heavy.
It's like a couple of liters. It's fine.
I don't think this. You sure you want me to try this? I don't want to be responsible for burning down Mission Row.
Maybe we should test how big the flame is first.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Be like the fires of London.
It's okay, Maddie's on duty.
Oh shit. I better go to that.
Yeah, go do that, Snow.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm running out. I'm running.
Are you taking L1 or are you taking your charger?
I think Daisy just pulled out one.
Okay.
Yeah, I think.
Ooh, I know one thing I really want to do.
Okay.
So we need to get you this changed. But another thing that I really want to sort out is something that I wanted for like 4 years of being in the police department. We need to be the people, especially with PACT, you know, and being proactive and unmarked stuff. We need to figure out how we can turn more local cars into police cars.
Yeah, Sweets is reaching out about it.
Oh yeah. Oh, imagine how cool this would be. I've always wanted like the little bubble light that goes on the top, and you can just like reach out the window and you put it on top of the car.
Yeah.
How cool would
I
that
can picture
be?
you in that car too. Hey, question.
What?
You know any architects?
No. Do you?
Fuck. Need someone with a close relationship with a builder or an architect
No.
to redesign my office.
That's a good idea.
But I don't know any yet. I want a little doggy bed for Nala. I want the bag of Dupogs and the coffee stains cleaned up. I mean, who do people think I am? As if I, Libby, would leave like strike point folders and fingerprints out of my desk.
Yeah, exactly. And a
Like,
football.
I'm not like that. Yeah, exactly. I want the street crimes unit Bennett taken down.
Wait, this was given. This is Bob. This is Bob Smith's.
Wow,
I didn't realize
take
he
it down
played
and give it to him.
football. My God. And the street crimes unit.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
and when gone. I don't need, like, who has a CD player these days? Get rid of the CDs.
Exactly. This milk has been here forever.
Look, there's more folders over here.
Yeah.
I want it. And the milk, the whiskey. I mean, we could get you a little office belt, maybe.
And what?
Or we could get one of these desks out here. We could get
No.
your name put on, like, this one here. And move your whiskey out here.
I don't drink whiskey.
You could pick any of these desks.
No,
it says
come.
Richard's. I thought it
Come.
was yours.
And no, somebody got me that as a present, and I haven't drank it. I want this to be my office.
Oh, we could just. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like here,
Oh,
like
just,
right here.
just a
And I was
desk.
like, what? You just want a desk put here?
I mean, yeah, it could work.
Yeah, and you could leave the tape up so people don't come in.
Exactly, and you have to like climb through. Yeah. I always
I mean, Bob
wondered
the
why
Builder.
this
I
room.
don't actually know his last name, but he did like the Uwu slide. Bob might do it, but I feel like I need to get like approval from someone, and I don't know who to talk to about getting construction done here.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he actually would, but I really want some like little things done to make it
Yeah, me too.
our
Our place. Yeah, I know what you're
our
saying.
department, our police
Yeah.
department.
Some like SDSO has a bunch of customer, like Peach's door, for example.
Yeah, and
You
the
know?
photos of the officers. Imagine if
Yeah.
like we could get rid of the street crimes unit. Actually, that could be your office. No, we'll leave it in there.
No, I
but we'll
like
just take
that.
down the
I
street
like the
crimes unit
yes.
stuff.
I like the briefing room a lot.
But we could have like the photos that they have of all the officers. We could do that here.
Oh yeah, we could. Yeah, we could have an employee of the month.
I doubt it,
Well, why?
because they'd have to change it every month.
Exactly. It's only once a month, and then we could also have like if we could have like most wanted posters. You know, like people who have massive warrants. Can you imagine if we had like a? Oh my God! Stop it! I need to stop because I'm getting myself too excited.
You
Well,
could
another
have
thing,
like
we need to use that room. We need to use that room more often.
yeah.
And that being said, I think like communication is a big thing that we have a focus on. I think we need to start communicating with the press more.
What if we did a once a month LSPD bulletin?
What does
Hey,
that
this
mean?
is what the LSPD has achieved in the past month, like a crime stats update. And we
That's
have
the-
like a
yeah.
little camera here that films it, maybe LSBN or something like that. They can edit it and put it together, and it like gives a little update of what LSPD has done over the past month.
Oh hell yeah! I can
We
help
won't
track
like
that
give
too.
info into cases, but like we could be like 45 arrests for 67
Exactly. Yeah.
33, you know?
I can do that with my it's CompStat. That's my district program. And I can every
Nice.
week they can bring me statistics because I can make the tags, you know, the tags for the reports, and I can put the districts in there so I can track like weekly statistics. That's what I was planning on doing. And then we can give it all to the press, and then it shows how much work we're doing.
Yeah, and anyone from command could run it each one. Obviously, you know, we could try to do it each month, but I think a month is a realistic time to do it.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, we could just rotate. And I could stand here. I could be making the announcements, like,
Yeah.
up here, and we're being filmed. And then someone can stand, like, you know, Sweets could stand here looking all professional, like, with his arms in front
Exactly.
of him, like, a bit like this, you know?
Oh no! More like this. More like this. You know, gotta have full hands over each other. Come on, Libby. Not just the thumbs. You think the sweet
What's
just
that
do the thumbs? What do you mean? It's this one. You just put your arms in front of each other.
That's what they are.
No, you just gotta stand guard.
We're standing the same way.
No, no, we're not. Now look, your hands are so it's like small, and my hands are like the same size, but I
That's
cross
just
them
your
over each
hand
other.
size.
No, but look, they're over each other, and you do yours. See? It's different.
Yeah, it's just because you're mad.
Oh, really? You're gonna bring that code into it, Libby? I see how it is.
No,
Because
it's
I'm a
just you have a
man.
wider frame than me.
Man, yeah, you're gonna have to, like, answer
You have
questions,
longer
though.
arms.
You're gonna have to answer questions, and they're gonna be like,
Oh,
well, what
fuck.
about this case? You know, what are you doing
I'll
about
say-
corruption?
LSPD holds itself to the highest standard. And any concerns can be brought to myself or anyone else within the command team of the LSPD.
Yeah, but what about that Kyle Pratt guy?
Kyle Pratt isn't a part of the LSPD, so I'm unsure about what your concern would be in terms of that.
That was a good answer.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I got there.
Oh, did you hear about Gunner?
Yeah, I did.
What do you think about a William Gunner Day? And we give everyone in the PD permission to dress up like Gunner for the day. Just once. No, nothing else, nothing different. Just one day where maybe people can sit and piss in the shower and act like Gunner for like 24 hours, and then without the corruption stuff, you know. But just.
But you want them to piss and shit in the shower?
Well, I mean, you know, it's just, I'm thinking it's what he would want, you know? I just want to show him a bit
I
of...
don't want people shitting in the shower.
Well, we can just get Gary Barry to clean it up.
I don't care how much Gunner would have wanted someone shitting in the shower. Ain't no
Okay,
way I want that
all right.
to happen.
No sitting and pissing in the shower. But, you know, they can all have IBS for the day, you know? They can all take some random pills that are actually fake. We can give,
No.
we can give them, like, fake ones, like Tic Tacs, mints. They can role play.
Okay, maybe.
Okay. All right. I think Nova wants to have a
Man,
chat.
how do I get to this fax? Who do I talk to?
This is a lawful order. Open up.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Who are you?
On fiddlesticks. I'm here to work.
You work here?
Yep. I'm a dispatcher.
Does he really work here?
10-3.
Do you think is he actually hired?
10-9.
It's 10-3 for a
considering
minute.
he has attempted second-degree murder on his record.
What?
Yeah, probably.
You're lying. I did not try to
No,
murder
well,
that
this look
quiz show
exactly
host.
like
I just
you.
successfully stabbed him. And besides, most cops are murderers anyway.
Go away, shoo!
No.
Shoo!
No.
You don't work. Go!
Why not? I want to work, and nobody in this city does anything. They don't work. I will work. I'll work hard.
You will. Let me come over here.
I can clean up the department with a mop.
You know, we've got nobody working
No,
911
he just
right now.
admitted to killing someone.
I mean, I don't think he actually. He doesn't look like a murderer to me. What about if
Look
you?
at his record. Look up fiddlesticks, Doc. Look up fiddlesticks.
I'm trying to turn his
Give me
life around.
fiddlesticks brown.
Okay, yeah, you put a point. He has been 50 on 50 before.
And trespassing.
Morning, Chief. Morning, Assistant Chief.
Good morning.
Morning, Malcolm. Well, I mean, you know, you might be trying for something new. Just get him on like 911 calls, you know. You'll see how that goes.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Okay, there's no dispatchers on anyway, so it would be actually useless because he wouldn't be able to communicate anything to us.
But cats do. Cats have a lot of boundaries.
Yeah, maybe we just tell him to get out of here, skedaddle.
I think I'm more like a dog.
wasn't even that long ago that he was convicted of attempted second-degree murder. It was 23 days ago. It's not even enough time to get an expungement, Doc.
Okay. Children go.
You gotta scout people, Vod Man.
Hello. Time for me to work?
No.
Give me a mop and a broom. I'll clean up the whole department.
I mean, you could clean up the lobby.
No. Lobby's boring. Anybody can be in the lobby. I want to be where the cool people are back
You want to
there.
be special. Well, only
Yes.
only like people without criminal records can go back there.
I have one stabbing. It's not a big deal. Don't be so dramatic.
It's a pretty big deal.
No, it's not.
It
Hey,
is.
Look, the quiz show host had very stupid questions. It was rigged.
So you stabbed
Between you
some.
and me- Also, between you and me, he's not around anymore, so does his life really matter? Yeah, but stabbing people's not that big of a deal.
What the hell? People's lives do matter. Okay, listen. No, because what about if you stab someone with a broomstick? Okay, I can't trust you right now. Go get expunged,
No.
and you can come back.
I
And
can't
we'll
because judges don't exist. They're like
Uh,
my dad, or fairies, or unicorns.
I mean,
or
you're not
God.
wrong. You are not wrong. Yeah. But
I'm gonna start the process without a judge.
a lawyer can start the process without a judge.
I've already talked to my lawyer like a month ago, and we're at that point where like we need a judge. Okay, maybe not a month. I'm exaggerating a little bit.
Someone.
You
Okay, so it was
said-
like 2 weeks. It wasn't 20. It wasn't a month. It was 2 weeks.
Well, there's
My
two
dad,
lawyers around right now. When you could.
Daniels is my lawyer. I've already
there's a
talked.
judge.
What?
Yep.
What the? Well, he's in a trial.
Well, you don't know until you try.
Can I stop the trial?
You don't know until you try.
What do you mean?
Guess you'll have to find out.
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, there's a judge around right now.
Okay, can you drive me to City Hall?
No, I'm afraid I'm not a taxi.
Like, you're obviously not doing anything important.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you to get lost. It's pretty important.
Not really. You should be doing the opposite because I'll actually work.
Yeah, we've got people who are working.
If anything, you're anti-working right now.
I'm not. Okay, maybe I am, but that's because you tried to stab somebody. You did stab somebody.
Yeah, get it right.
Great. All right. Well, at this point, you are loitering. If you aren't going to clean the lobby, you are loitering.
Okay. Is somebody gonna stay out here to keep me company?
No, I don't think there's anybody. No, I think they're all working.
Screw you!
Well,
Wait, hold on a second. Hold on. I forgot to give you something.
What is it?
You gotta come out here. Here. Let me drop it.
What is it? Hey! Hey! Bastard!
Had the gun ready in case he stabbed you.
Oh, thanks, Chief.
Man, I'm so glad that we didn't give him a job. Man, that could have been bad.
We got me some soda though. That's nice. I think it was worth
Yeah, I'm
it.
sure that makes up a lot for punching you in the face.
I've been punched enough by Pred. All right, I am gonna go to the bathroom, but I think Maddie texted me, says she wants to bring something to me, but she didn't want to bring it to you directly. I think she wants chain of command. So, and also Nova as well.
That sounded like she wanted to complain about me for a second there. Huh.
Maybe she does. I'm kidding.
Well,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, Chief, she doesn't want to complain about you, okay? No! Maddie! Snap out of it! Maddie? Oh, you're
Who
okay.
the fuck is Maddie? I knew you were gaslighting me.
Ah! God damn it! God damn it! I'll be back in a sec, chat. Don't forget, expressvpn.com/sock can protect you from fraudulent slips like that on the internet and from getting hacked. expressvpn.com/sock for 3 months for free. How cool is that? Wow. All right, Matt. What the hell? Wait. I can't hear you. Maddie? I'm on the phone to Maddie. What do you want about Libby? I'm on the phone to Maddie. Okay. Hi, Maddie.
No.
You wanna have a chat?
Yeah, can I 25 with you for like 5 minutes? Libby
Yeah.
can come too if she wants to, but you know, it's more just like a chain of command thing, and I don't want to take it to like head honcho. So you're like second head honcho.
Okay, yeah, I'll be in the captain's office.
All right, I'm on the way to the office.
All right, I'll see you soon.
All right.
Libby, I was on the phone to Maddie.
That might be. Yeah. Okay.
I was. She's coming to the captain's office right now. Do you want to be there? She said you can be there, but
Oh,
it's
there
just
might
a
be
chain of
too many
command.
Maddies in one room, you know.
No, they'll help me just in case I slip up. Do you want to come to the meeting?
No, it's okay. I called ya. And
Okay.
then I was like, fuck, I should have called her because it's going to make it look like she can't talk to you if it is about me. And then I spiraled.
Why do you do this
And then
to
I-
yourself?
I'm
Huh?
debilitating anxiety.
You need to snap out of it. Okay, you are you're a badass gaslighting
I
girl,
just had to clarify.
girl boss.
I'm the gaslighting.
I'm gaslighting
Yeah,
into
why it was
thinking
like
that
I
you're the
didn't
one
call
who's
you Maggie.
gaslighting.
Yeah, okay. We look nothing alike.
What?
I look nothing like Maddie.
It was. I didn't. God damn it.
Is Libby good?
Yeah, she's okay. I called her Maddie by accident, and I blamed it on you. So I hope that's all right.
What?
How can I help you?
Just give me more problems. Thanks, Dark. Anyway, so I'm kind of in a predicament. Okay, so you know how we have like older coordinators and shit for like training shit, right?
Yeah.
Churro is the report one for us for shift 3. But he's gone a bit further, and at the start I was like, it's like he's gone through every report from like the past 8 days, and it's all in this spreadsheet. And originally I was like, okay, it's not too bad. I'm happy to like help kind of delegate, but it's gotten to a point there's 107 reports, and it's not just, I thought it was, you know, originally just going to be shift 3 LSPD stuff, but he's gone above and beyond and done every department and every shift. And I don't really know what to do because it's really bad, but it shouldn't also be my problem solely.
Wait, what's Turo's what department?
LSPD.
Wait, he is?
Yeah, he's LSPD.
Ethan. Oh, I get confused with Turo and that guy from PBSO with the deep voice.
Yeah. Don't worry, I called Churro the other.
Okay. All right. Well, what? So the issue is that LSPD's reports are bad, or everybody's reports are bad?
No, it's everyone, and it's like it's a lot because one, it's like hot guns and shit. It's evidence missing, reports aren't being done, just stuff like that. But it's a lot for one person to deal with solely that is just shift 3. I don't have the heart to tell him no. I just can't tell people no. But it's gotten to a point, there's 107 reports in like 7 days, and it's all 3 different shifts. And I don't like to be the email guy who sends emails to 50 million different people. Nor is it like, do we know process these people? So it comes down to now we have to look into it further, and there's 107 cases of this shit.
Okay.
So I
let's
don't
focus
really
on
know what to
first
do.
step is tell him to focus on our own for now. Like, if the other departments want to sort their shit out, then do that. But I don't want him focusing on everybody. Let's fix our own problems before we start fixing everybody's. So see how many of those LSPD reports. If it's too many to deal with on an individual basis, then he needs to clarify what the issues arising are. Then we make a blanket statement that people need to fix those issues. And then from that point onwards, we can start striking people if they keep doing those issues. I think that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, because like I appreciate what he's doing, right? And I think it's good, but it's a lot when he's doing every single shift in every single department. And there's only so much one person can do.
I mean, clearly he's doing it.
Hey guys.
Hey, Libby.
Oh hey, Libby. Welcome to the office.
I'll put you in, Libby. Basically, Turo's our report supervisor. Well, you said Turo.
Yeah, Churro. Not
You
Churro.
said Turo first.
No,
That's
I
why I
said
was so
Turo, thought-
confused. Because Turo is in the other one.
Let's call him El Churro from now on. Maybe.
The ginger Churro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ginger.
Right, yes. Now I know who you're on about. Now these actions make sense. Because Churro definitely has a too much gene, but in a good way.
Yeah.
So definitely tell him to. I don't see this as much of an issue.
Yeah, it's not an issue. It's just a lot to and I'm I don't like to be the email guy, and it's a lot for me to kind of just delegate out to people. So it's like whether or not we have a few people on it, or we spread the shit around that Churro has. So you know how I'll quickly explain it. So you know how Churro has like the reports role, right?
Yeah.
He kind of took it a step further, and I haven't had the heart to tell him no, because he's kind of bringing it to me. But I didn't expect him to do the whole PD and every shift. So in the past 8 days, there's been 107 reports. And this is of not just officers, it's deputies, seniors, sergeants. One was Bets.
Oh.
Oh, so he's done the entire PD essentially.
He's done the entire PD, and I don't have the heart to tell him to.
That's
not
okay.
do it.
I haven't had the discussion with him about like it in depth yet. So I can because I'm the one who introduced it. I can just have the chat with him and say, hey, I haven't had the chance to talk to you about it yet. Just want to clarify. I want you to only look after like shift 3, LSPD, because the other shifts have people doing their shifts.
Yeah, because I don't mind dealing with shift 3 stuff. Like that's, the responsibility that comes with it. But when it's like the whole PD that's kind of just bring on from Churro, and it's like, hey, Maddie, here's all this, have fun. It's kind of like, it's out of my control at that point, and it needs to be, someone else's problem.
Yeah, we can just specify with him that it's meant to be LSPD only because the other departments have their own way of doing it, and the other shifts there'll be report coordinators doing it, and he only needs to do it once a month or so. It doesn't need to be done like every day.
Yeah, because it's
I know he'll probably get excited and do it every couple of days anyway, knowing Churro.
This is my only worry is I don't want to
shift 3 LSPD.
Yeah.
I don't want to knock him. Like, I don't want to knock him down because if he's done that much, you have to have a bit of passion for it. So he's enjoying it in some capacity. So I don't want to knock him down.
He was doing it every day anyway, to be honest. Like, that's what, when I gave it to him, he said I do that every day anyway. But I think it's not our place to pick up on it. Like, I have noticed stuff with other departments and I've taken it to their command. And that's why we put into place about, we do our departments, but we just do it regularly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because it's not really our spot to go and tell a fucking senior deputy, hey, you're doing this right. There's other people for that, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't want to overstep. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, you know, on these coordinators, maybe we should give them a bonus.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Quite.
Apart from pursuit coordinators, because they get the use of the charger.
Okay. No, yeah, I like it. But yeah, I think let's not forget what he's doing though. Like, tell him to do that, but let's also get the info from him. Like, what is the broad strokes here of the issues we're getting in Shift 3, or just LSPD in general? Like, what report issues are we having so we can fix it?
I think he's written it down on a spreadsheet anyway, kind of just summarized it. From what I've seen, it's just people not doing evidence, not running hot guns, and not filling out the report in general. The hot gun one is a main concern though, but
Yes. Okay. Get me, talk to Churro, or just summarize from his list. Get me a list of things that are issues, and I'll make an announcement to LSPD to fix it or find out.
Okay, I will do that.
Great. Well, thank you very much,
Yeah.
Maddie.
Do
You need anything from us?
to specify with him because I gave
Yes,
him a position, or do you want to just have a chat with him and just say, you know, for like clarity, we're just doing LSPD, and we're just doing Shift 3.
I give you
No,
a
I'm happy to
badge.
have the
Other
chat.
people.
I just kind of wanted to, because I was kind of lost on the direction of what I would do here. More so because I didn't want to break his heart and tell him no, stop. At the same time, it's like not everything is LSPD related, so it kind of broads out from being our problem to
Yeah.
other people should be doing it.
I think Shelby's doing it for BCSO. I could be wrong. So there are people in place doing it. The only person the only shift we don't have someone for right now is Shift 1 for LSPD, but we'll find someone.
Yeah, we'll get there. It's all just about building everything up, you know, because we did start from scratch, so it's a work in progress. All right. Well, that's
All
all
right.
I wanted to talk about.
Well, thank you, Maddie. And thanks for your whole work lately. You're doing great.
I'm trying.
You're doing more than that.
Oh my god.
Bye, Maddie.
Bye.
Alright, I'm just gonna call Nova.
Hello.
Good afternoon, Leon.
You doing okay? Want to come out of Mission Row so you're not cooked in an office? Come like the pair or something?
I don't mind. I don't mind being in Mission Row.
I don't want to have this conversation in Mission Row.
Okay. Where do you want to go?
You can go to the pair.
Don't leave it to be there.
If she wants to be, you know, this conversation isn't about you two though. So I just want to make that very clear.
Okay. All right. Well,
I'll see. We'll see you at the pair.
Del Perro, the big one.
The big one, yeah, the Del Perro pair.
All right. I'll see you in a minute.
I'll see you in a minute. Bye bye.
Road trip. Come on, Libby. Come on, we're going to the pier.
What's that?
Talking Nova, I don't know, she said a bit worrying. It's the only
You
word I
like
can.
chili, Duck?
Chili? Yeah. Like the food or the.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Oh, you want one? Are you hungry?
No, I just ate. I just had a Subway
Okay.
sandwich.
Have I?